Hello out there in cryptocurrency land. Welcome back to Real Crypto. Thank you for joining me today. So Bitcoin continuing its bullish action, bullish movement, bullish volume, bullish all over the board here. Ever since we broke out of this cup with handle, it's been nothing but good action, nothing but good volume. Even looking back here comparatively, the volume is really nice. The volume is really nice. It's not overly exaggerated, which would be much nicer, obviously, but it is very nice, very good volume. In fact, out of this little consolidation right here, we do see a series of 6 2-hour bars in a row, all green, which is pretty rare. I actually can't think of the last time I was 6. Actually, we're 6 right here. There's 6 right there. So look at that. Yeah, so many bars in a row there. You can go back. There's not too many times when Bitcoin does something like that. So looking very strong. And if you take the breakout to this pausing area, I have this measured move line right here, which takes us up to 11,675, which actually happens to coincide perfectly with these highs in this little base area, this little bear flag that we broke down from over here. So, we'll have to see what happens if and when we get up to this area. So far, it's looking like we're going to go up here and test that. And is that going to be the ultimate test of this trend line as well before we have another leg down? We'll have to wait and see. But right now, it's looking really good. And a lot of the altcoins here are kind of in holding patterns, at least these larger altcoins. You've got Bitcoin Cash here in a small cup with handle after the breakout from its larger cup with handle. And a nice point here about this cup with handle is the volume signature is very, very nice in this handle. So if it breaks any kind of trend line here, if you get any kind of bullish volume, even on a smaller term time frame. So if we go down to the 15-minute, if the chart will cooperate, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. There you go. So you get any kind of action there. We most definitely could. So actually, that would have been your breakout point right there. But your volume is a little small, so you actually would move this trend line up there. But overall, I think you could take Bitcoin Cash for a really nice trade off this cup with handle pattern. I think that would be a pretty good trade. Go back to the 2-hour and check out Ethereum. So Ethereum in a little bit of a different story. Ethereum kind of ran up with Bitcoin out of this cup with handle, ran up with Bitcoin, consolidated, Bitcoin Cash took off, and then Ethereum didn't do anything. Actually rolled over, created kind of a small topping pattern here, but it reversed course and continued higher in symbiosis with Bitcoin, for a lack of a better term there. The only problem here is that this whole rise, albeit except for like one candle, has been in declining volume. So ever since we broke out here, we've been in a volume decline while the price is increasing. That is not bullish action. That would imply that as we're pretty much sitting at this trend line, we're due a pause, if not a pullback of some kind, at least in Ethereum. Now, Litecoin showing very bullish action overall from its big move up here. I mean, it had a very spectacular move up, put its own little cup with handle in here, was up about 50%, and since has been consolidating nicely inside of this bull flag with another little cup with handle. And I do have to say, I like all these cup with handle patterns. A cup with handle pattern is an accumulation pattern. It is a bullish pattern, and there's no other way to, you can't say a cup with handle is bearish. That's not a thing. Cup with handles are all bullish. They don't all work out, but they're all bullish. So Litecoin looking really good here. Cup with handle inside of a larger term bull flag, looking pretty good. And let's take a look at Ripple, which I don't really do much, but I'm going to do it today, and I probably will do it more going forward. On the shorter term time frame, another cup with handle in Ripple, actually already broken out of that cup with handle about 8 hours ago, and we're sitting here nice and tight with small action in the volume, small volume here. So Ripple looking really good here, really healthy. A lot of these coins are looking healthy. The action's looking good. Ethereum is kind of the only one weak spot, and I think that's just because when everything moves, Ethereum for some reason tends to step to the side. It's quite interesting. People kind of move out of Ethereum into other coins for some reason. But other than that, all these coins are looking pretty good. If we go over to coin market cap, we now have a market cap of 505 billion. Let's refresh that. Oh, 504. It's a bear market. So we've got 505 billion market cap. A little bit more market participation. Looks like we're steadily increasing, just little by little going up. We've got Monero up 10%. Look at Monero's steady increase there. You've got a steady increase in many coins, many coins. Ethereum Classic actually putting in a very nice pattern here. Let's look at that. I was looking at that earlier. Ethereum Classic with a very nice bull flag up here, very nice consolidation area, volume declining. This is looking very good for a potential move into this high area up here, which would give you about a 30 or 40% increase depending on your entry and exit points. So overall, the market looking really good. Liking this action, liking Bitcoin. Everything's looking good, guys. There's really nothing bad to say. The only point of contention is that we still haven't definitively broken the bear cycle. We still haven't definitively broken the bear cycle. We still have this trend line in place here on Bitcoin until that gets broken, or until we see some leadership. Now, maybe Litecoin's that leadership. This did break out from its declining trend line, so maybe Litecoin is leadership, but that story is still being told. I don't know if that's the case. So we could end up actually faltering, and this could end up being our new trend line. Time will tell. Anything can happen in the markets. The trend lines evolve, and we can just trade what we see. And what I see is bullish action. Hope you guys are enjoying the rally. Hope you guys took some positions off of that cup with handle video we put out a couple of days ago. And hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see you guys next time.